Hello students, today onwards we will start classes on circuit theory in this channel. If you find this video useful for you, then please like this video and subscribe to our channel Ghost Tutors for further useful videos. So first we will see what are the circuit elements. What are the elements connected in the circuit? So first is resistor. You can see how a resistor looks like. It is shown. A resistor looks like this in the circuit, and practically it will be like this. Similarly, an inductor in the circuit you will see like this coil, and practically the coil will be like this. It can be like this also. Capacitor in the circuit will show capacitor like this, and practically it will be like this. So next is current source. In the circuit you will see current source by this symbol. This is a independent current source. If there is a dependent current source, then it is shown by this. Similarly, in voltage source also, this is a independent voltage source, and this is dependent voltage source. A dependent voltage source will be shown like a square, and the independent voltage source or current source will be shown in a circle. Okay. So next is switch. Switch will be shown like this. When you want to close it, then the same arrow will be like this when we want to close the switch. Cell or battery, this is your cell, single cell. When multiple cells are connected, then it is called battery. In the battery, the biggest terminal is positive and smallest is negative. Here also it is shown, big one is positive, small one is negative. So now we will start. Resistance. What is the resistance? Resistance is the property of a material due to which it opposes the flow of current through it. किसी भी ऑब्जेक्ट का वो प्रॉपर्टी जिसके कारण वो खुद से करंट फ्लो होने में अपोज करता है. It will oppose the current to flow through it. That property is called resistance. What is the unit of resistance? Its unit is ohm. OHM, and symbol is like this. Then what are the factors on which resistance depends? It varies directly as its length. It means R is directly proportional to length. What is the next thing? It varies inversely as the cross-sectional area of the conductor. It means R is inversely proportional to area. Next, it depends on the nature of material. This nature is shown by resistivity, rho. Rho is called resistivity. R is proportional to resistivity. It means the nature of material. It depends on the nature of material. For a conductor, resistivity will be lower. For an insulator, resistivity will be higher. If we will combine all these things, what will come? It will come as R is equal to rho L by A. This is very important rule, and you should always remember this. In exams, question will be asked on this rule. R is equal to rho L by A. Rho is called resistivity. What is the unit of resistivity? Resistivity unit is ohm meter. Rho will be higher for a insulator, and rho is lower for conductor. Similarly, resistance also. Resistance will be lower for a conductor, and resistance will be higher for an insulator. Okay. So next is resistance of a wire is R ohm. The wire is stretched to double its length, then its resistance in ohms will be. Resistance is R ohm. Then your R is equal to rho L by A. Suppose L is the length of wire and A is the area of cross section. Now the wire is stretched to double its length. If wire is stretched to double its length, then its initial volume should be equal to final volume. Its volume is not changing. Volume is equal to area into length. So A1 into L1 is equal to A2 into L2. Now A1 into L1 is equal to A2 into length is double now. So length is 2 into L1. What will be your A2? A2 will be equal to A1 into L1 by 2L1. L1 will cancel. So A1 by 2. This is your L1 by A1. Now what will be your R2? R2 will be equal to rho L2 by A2. It means rho L2. L2 is 2 into L1 and A2 is A1 by 2. ये by 2 यहाँ आ जाएगा. So 4 into rho L1 by A1. It means 4 into rho L1 by A1 is equal to R. So your new resistance will be 4R. This answer will be correct. So we will see next. Next is temperature coefficient of resistance. Temperature coefficient of resistance. Resistance is not always fixed. Resistance will increase with temperature for some material and it will decrease with temperature for some other material. So what is the rule of its dependency on temperature? Its rule is RT is equal to R naught into 1 plus alpha del T. This alpha is called temperature coefficient. Temperature coefficient. Now, for such material whose temperature coefficient is positive, for those materials temperature will increase, then resistance will also increase. But for those materials whose alpha is negative, then resistance will decrease with rise in temperature. Now you see, it is positive for conductor. It means for conductor, if the temperature is rising, then resistance will also rise. But it is negative for semiconductor and insulator. It means for these things, if temperature is rising, then your resistance will fall. For conductor, if temperature will rise, your resistance will also rise. It will also increase. But for semiconductor and insulator, if temperature will rise, your resistance will fall. So this is your temperature coefficient of resistance. What is the unit? Its unit is per degree Celsius. Sometimes they will ask in exam, what is the unit of temperature coefficient? Its unit is per degree Celsius. So you should remember this. Next we will take one question on temperature coefficient of resistance. It is found that resistance of a coil of wire increases from 40 ohm at 15 degrees Celsius to 50 ohm at 60 degrees Celsius. Okay, so R at 15 degrees Celsius is 40 ohm and R at 60 degrees Celsius is 50 ohm. Okay, so R15, what we can write? R naught into 1 plus alpha 15 is equal to 40 and R naught into 1 plus alpha 60 is equal to 50. Now we can divide equation 1 by equation 2. Equation 1 by equation 2. What will come? R naught into 1 plus 15 alpha by R naught into 1 plus 60 alpha is equal to 40 by 50. 0 0 will cancel and R naught will also cancel. We will do cross multiplication. 5 plus 75 alpha is equal to 4 plus 240 alpha. 5 minus 4 is equal to 240 alpha minus 75 alpha. It means 1 is equal to minus करेंगे 165 alpha आएगा. It means alpha is equal to 1 by 165. So what result it gave? Alpha is equal to 1 by 165. Its unit is per degree Celsius. So thank you students.